the SpiderVerse special event to celebrate Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. So here is the event that's happening. I gotta say, there's some really cool characters that are here. Unfortunately, it's not in the game, but hey, it is going to be in the movie. So we're gonna be watching that. Well, I'm gonna be watching it. I'm not sure about you, but you should probably watch it. But there's Spider-Man Noir, which is really cool, and you got Spider-Ham there and Spider-Gwen. Miles Morales is the Spider-Man that's being trained. I'm not a big fan of how the story is mostly focused on Miles Morales now. I mean, I like the original Spider-Man. I mean, I like Peter Parker. That's about it. I mean, they actually made Peter Parker look really, really old in this movie. I mean, he's like a bum too. That's the thing, man. I mean, you have Captain America, you have Iron Man, and all that, and they look all, they don't look like they're a homeless bum, right? Because they made Spider-Man look like a homeless bum in this video, unfortunately. But anywho, um, gosh. All right. So, anyways, here's the event that's happening, and unfortunately, I tapped away. Here's the Spider-Verse event. As you can see, the special event. The uniforms are on sale. I have all of them. As you may know, that I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so I have all of them already. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting anything. Actually, I didn't even see anything. All new, all different Spider-Man. You got the Captain America Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity War. I think Infinity War is the best one. You should, you should get it if you haven't gotten it already. I think that's the only one I've seen so far. Vulture, I'm not too crazy about the character. He's not actually that bad. I don't have him in tier 2, but I could use him in the challenge. Miles Morales, Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know. I mean, I still think the Infinity Wars Spider-Man is stronger. I do have the Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales, but I don't use him at all. So, if you like them, if you want to get all the Spider-Man characters and just buy them. But for me, I don't use him, and I don't use Vulture. I mean, Vulture, if I'm forced to, I'll probably use him for World Boss anyways, right? Because I don't think he will work out in the World Boss. Same with Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse. You got Gwenom. I mean, not Gwenom, Gwendium. Or Gwen, Gwen Stacy, okay? Uh, the unmasked version. Again, I don't use her. I don't think she's strong for the world boss. But if you want to get her, you can always get her. I mean, I have her, but I just don't personally. I don't think she is strong enough to be used in battle. That's about it. And then you have Silk. Silk used to be one of my favorite characters to use, and now they're gone basically. Um, but I don't use Silk anymore either. I mean, Venom, you got anti-Venom there. Surprisingly, they didn't put zombie Venom, but anti-Venom is there. I don't know. Same thing. I don't use anti-Venom. I barely use him. He could barely win the ultimate world boss. So, and then you have Doctor. So I was saying, and you have Doctor Octopus, the superior Spider-Man. I don't use him either. So, the only one that I recommend you get is probably Avengers Infinity War Spider-Man. That's about it. Uh, Obviously, I'm talking about the world boss. That's really what I'm focused on because those are harder. All right, so let's go down. You got the special gold event. Nothing is happening there. Special chest, gold chest content. Wow. And here's a Spider-Verse special 7-day check-in event. You get the Miles Morales, biometric 50, already max. He's already at tier 2, so he's not going anywhere. You got Silk. Mine's at tier 2 too, so I don't need it. You got Spider-Gwen. Same thing. I think I took her to tier 2. You got Venom, and then you got Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the key one. I guess that's why he's last, and you got the black antimatter and things like that. All right. So, that's basically it for the Spider-Verse event. I wish they released some, like, more Spider-Verse characters. I gotta say that there's not much Spider-Verse characters. So, Event 6 Taskmaster's Battle Realm. Okay, 7 days ranking event. You got Miles Morales, upgraded items, and things like that. Like I was saying, they released very few characters, in my opinion, for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Uh, they only released Miles Morales. They didn't even release. Well, I guess Gwen has the same costume, but you know, they didn't release anything for Spider-Man. They should have did a comical Spider-Man, which I probably would have got, but they didn't. So I don't know what's happening. I'm thinking, hey, if you're gonna celebrate the thing, and they started doing these comic animated skins, right? Like Loki here and Hawkeye and things like that, and they didn't do one for Spider-Man. Come on! How could you not do one for Spider-Man? But then again, if they do it for Spider-Man, they have to do it for Iron Man and Captain America, right? All right. So, anywho, that's it. I don't think there's anything else for Into the Spider-Verse, which is kind of disappointing. But, you know, that's it for this video. And as you can see here, I do have him, uh, or I do have his costume. And like I was saying, here are the special attacks for this costume, or I mean uniform. And personally speaking, he's basically a paralyzed character. So essentially, he will paralyze the enemy, probably one-on-one, and multiple targets if they can be webbed up would be good. But if you're fighting a world boss, that's a totally different story, and I don't think he will survive. But anyways, that's my opinion. That's it for now. Into the Spider-Verse event, or into the Spider-Verse series, and well, I mean celebration rather. And that's it. I guess we're gonna be back in the next video on Marvel Future.